One of the most foundational bookbinding techniques is the French link stitch. Here's a simple guide to get you started. You'll need paper for signatures, thread for book sewing, binding tape, a needle, curved will help, a bone or Teflon folder, scissors, a weight of some sort, an awl, and an awl guide if you have one. Start by folding your paper into folios. Use a bone folder to create a crisp and even edge. Notice that we're folding 4 sheets into folios for each signature section. Once you've assembled all of your signatures, you can begin to punch holes for sewing. You can utilize an awl guide like we are, or your own template as described in our corresponding instructions. You will need a hole on either side of each tape. We will be using 2 tapes here, and an additional hole on each end of each signature. See instructions for more notes on spacing. Begin by threading your needle and entering the first hole of the first signature from the outside in, leaving a 2 to 3 inch tail. It will help to sew on the edge of a table or board, and use a weight on the inside of the signature for added stability. Alternate in and out of the holes until you emerge from the last hole on the first signature. Add the tapes, each roughly 3 times the length of the book spine's intended thickness, under the outer thread that spans the holes intended to flank the tapes. Pull taut to lock in. Align your second signature atop the first, making sure the holes line up, and readjust your weight. Insert the needle and thread from the first signature into the second signature's parallel hole, once again alternating in and out but in the opposite direction. As you approach the tapes, pass the needle under the outer thread linking the holes of the previous signature. This creates the link in the French link stitch. Re-enter the signature as normal and repeat for any remaining tapes. Be sure to wrap around the threads in a consistent manner to achieve a clean French link stitch. After exiting the last hole, pull slightly taut and double knot with the thread tail you left from the first signature in order to secure the 2 together. Add a third signature as you did the second, entering the parallel hole and sewing in the opposite direction. The French link stitch will be trickier here, but just remember to only twist around the thread from the previous section. Don't catch the thread from the first, or it may cause your text block to buckle. As you exit the last hole, twist around the thread linking the previous 2 signatures. This will act as a simplified kettle stitch anchoring the third. You'll do this with each of the remaining signatures, so be consistent with which direction you twist. Pull slightly taut and continue to add signatures. If you run out of thread, tie more on while on the inside of any given folio in order to hide the addition. When you exit the last hole of the last folio, you will again create a simplified kettle stitch around the thread linking the previous 2 signatures before double knotting around the twist to secure the entire text block. Be sure to pull taut enough to lock everything in, but not too taut as to buckle the form. Finally, you'll be able to trim off the excess thread and ensure the knots are secure and neat. And there you have it. You've sewn a strong yet simple text block with a traditional aesthetic. From here, you can either prepare the spine for casing in or attach the tapes to separate covers in order to show off the fruits of your labor.